Bio105 News. I'm Madison.
I'm Allison, and our topic today is talking about biodegradable waste. So there has been a large increase in the amount of plastic in the environment in recent decades. Plastic bags and food packaging containers represent the largest amount of marine debris in the ocean. This is a growing concern for marine life and the predators who ingest these harmful products.
Plastics in any form are harmful to marine animals. Whether it is a bottle, a bag, a straw, or any other product made of plastic, marine animals are negatively affected. Sea turtles, seals, seabirds, whales, and dolphins are just a few of the animals that are harmed by plastic waste. Let's take a look at some of these animals now, courtesy of OneGreenPlanet.org.
These animals are just a few of the animals that mistake plastic for waste and for their food. Upon consumption, the plastic causes blockages in the animal's digestive systems, and animals can also become entangled in the plastic, leading to injury or death.
There are many things that individuals, corporations, and companies can do to help reduce the amount of harmful plastics in the environment. Starbucks is one company that is working to diminish the alarming amount of non-biodegradable waste in the environment.
Recently, Starbucks has been manufacturing the greener cup to help reduce the amount of waste as well as increase recycling and promoting reusable cups. Starbucks began making their cups with 10% recycled fiber plastic, and recently these environmental advantages continue to progress.
Starbucks has recently created a recyclable lid, which is becoming the standard on most of their iced drinks. While these lids are made of plastics, they are made from polypropylene content, which is easily recyclable.
Another benefit of these new lids is that they eliminate the need for straws. By 2020, Starbucks plans to phase out plastic straws from its roughly 28,000 stores. This will eradicate more than 1 billion straws per year, which helps eliminate the danger to both marine animals and the environment.
Let's take a look at what current Starbucks customers think about the new lids.
Hi, I'm Gio from Bio105 News, and we're here with Sam. She's a common customer at Starbucks, and we're asking her what she thinks about the changes in the lids at Starbucks with the new catchphrase, straws are out and lids are in, as a Starbucks customer.
So I honestly really like the new lids. Like, personally, drinking the drink, I think it's just better than like a straw. But also I was reading a lot about like the turtles and how it affects them, and I saw a video of a straw getting like ripped out of a turtle's nose, and I thought it was like ridiculous. And then Starbucks said they were coming out with new lids that would reduce the straws, and I thought that was like really cool of them to like make that step.
Okay, so as this environmental milestone continues, Starbucks' decision to phase out single-use plastic straws is a shining example of the important role that companies can play in stemming the tide of ocean plastic. It's just as easy as that. With 8 million metric tons of plastic entering the ocean every year, we cannot afford to let industry sit on the sidelines. Do you think that our other chains will join this trend?
So I think other chains would join this trend, especially seeing how the impact on the environment and how a lot of people like that the new lids are happening. I think if they change and like go more eco-friendly, then they would get more business and get a better reputation trying to help the environment out.
So do you think that this is something that Starbucks will stick with and hold their word to?
So I think this is something that Starbucks will stick with, especially if it like actually is like proven. I think they should like, I don't know, like show the customers like how much they're impacting society and like the environment. So I don't think this is really a phase. I think this is something that would end up helping like the environment. So I don't think they can really just like give up and like bring straws back, because they had such a positive view on it.
So it takes about 200 years for polypropylene plastic straws to break down under normal environmental conditions. So how badly do you think that Starbucks alone has physically impacted the environment for the worse?
So I think that Starbucks itself has impacted the environment a lot, because I mean, there's so many open, and there's just so many drinks that are out like every single day, and the straws are just getting thrown out. So I think that they've impacted the pollution a lot, but I think that making this step is like proving that they care and like want to fix it.
And do you think that eliminating their plastic straws, that this can actually help the environmental pollution problem?
I do think so. I think that having more easily recyclable plastic would help the environment, and I think by them doing this and maybe influencing other companies, I think that would help a lot more than just Starbucks, because I mean, Dunkin' Donuts, everything, and restaurants. I mean, I have been to a lot of restaurants this summer that actually switched to biodegradable straws, so I think that's really interesting. My work actually did it too, and I told them about it because I was like, Starbucks is getting rid of theirs, so how about we try to do something? And so I think a lot of people are actually switching, so I think that it will help overall.
Okay. Thank you, Sam, for your time. We'll bring it back to Allison and Madison to conclude this segment.
Thanks, Gia. I'm Madison.
And I'm Allison, and this has been a Bio 105 news report.